we're at Walmart. I'm gonna do a keto snack haul, or a low carb. Let's call it a low carb snack haul. I'm totally out of snacks, and Mr. Wu, who's hopped out of the car because he doesn't want to be on video, wants some honey buns. So I thought, oh, I'll go with you to the store and I'll grab a few things. All right, and then you can come with me in the store, and then when we get home, I'll show you everything I got. Okay, so the first place that we're gonna go is right near the pharmacy, and I love these snacks. These are the hardest ones to get, which are the brownie ones. They were the last ones on the shelf, so I had to go ahead and already grab them. So I'm also gonna get one more. My second favorite are the lemon bars, and I'm not seeing them here, but I do see a lot of other ones. Let's see, these are really delicious. They are a little bit pricey, but it's pretty good, because they are low carb. Let me show you the brownie ones. Let's see, no sugar, 2 net carbs, and 6 grams of fiber. Not bad. These are really good. Let's see, what are they called? Triple chocolate bar, and then that one is pretty good. Snack is jerky, and I like the turkey jerky. But I'm not getting that today because I normally get that from like Sam's or Costco because you get a better deal. Okay, so we're back from Walmart, and I'm going to show you all the things that I bought that are like either almost prepared or something that you can eat without preparing it, or just snacks that are quick that you can get out of your pantry or out of your refrigerator if you're eating low carb. So the first thing is I wanted to let you guys know is I probably eat about, I try to eat 50 or less carbs a day, and I usually go to the upper threshold. When I eat around 30 carbs a day or less, I don't feel so hot. I get lightheaded, and I know keto flu and drink your electrolytes and all of that, but I just still feel really crappy. So if I eat more than 50, a lot more than 50, I can also tell the difference in how I feel. Oops, sorry, a gnat. Got it. Anyway, okay, so 50 is pretty much what I like. So let me show you. This is all the stuff that I got. So this is not really a snack, but I do keep these in my purse. My kids go through them, and I can always offer them off. But even gum has carbohydrates, and on the back it says 1.5. So I'll tell you per serving what everything has. So gum. So that's my first thing. Now, if I want like a sweet snack, like a brownie, like for instance, if Warwick is eating a honey bun and I would like a honey bun, then I might eat something like this. Like, I don't recommend eating these often or all the time, but man, this is a really good alternative to eating something that you don't want to eat. So Atkins makes a whole line, which I showed you while we were at the grocery store, of like snacks and treats and stuff like that. This one is my ultimate favorite. It tastes like a little Debbie brownie. So I think on the front it says 2 net carbs. You reach your net carbs by deducting the fiber from the amount of total carbohydrates, and then that gives you your net carbs. So 2 net carbs and 6 grams of fiber. These are so good. So I like these, and then I also like the lemon bar version, but they didn't have any at the store, so I'm guessing other people like those. But instead, I thought I would try this, and I was starving, so I ate one in the car on the way home, and they were really delicious. It was really good. So I definitely recommend this. The snack, Atkins, usually, they sell them at all grocery stores, and like I said, they're usually over by the pharmacy with like the diet weight loss foods, and usually these run around almost $6 a box. So and you only get 5, so it's not cheap. So what do you save? Like $1, $1.50 per bar, but you know, I guess you can weigh your options whether or not you want to spend that much money for those. But for me, it works. It helps me feel like I'm having a good treat and not have to feel guilty about all the carbohydrates. So I also got, which my family eats this, is microwave popcorn. No big deal, but it's just 3 grams carbohydrates per serving. So on a serving is like a cup. So that's also a good snack. Everybody's staple, pork skins. I don't know if I can recommend. Normally I get the hot ones. Those are the ones that I like. But I was at Walmart. Usually I get them at HEB. And so I just got whatever they had for cheap. But these are great for like making your own nachos, dipping them in guacamole, just eating them straight out of the bag. Dipping them in chili. That's really good. So that. And then another good salty snack. They're whisps. All they are is just like cheese that has been put in the oven and hardened. So it's kind of like a cracker, kind of like whatever. They're good to eat with, you know, other snacks that you have. Now, I should have told you this one earlier. So, bread. Simple, but this is a Nature's Own sugar-free bread, and it is 9 grams of carbohydrates per slice. So it's a decent amount, but if I feel like I need a dessert or something sweet, this is a really good snack, because then I'll just put butter on it and like some sugar-free jelly, and it hits the spot. So there's that. Also, I think the lowest carb nut is almonds. So another good snack is almonds. I get the honey roasted ones because I keep them in my purse, and my kids like them, and my husband likes them. And then if I'm having a snack, I can share. So that's what I get. Another good snack, I was gonna say goes good with these whisks, are just cheese. So I just slice the cheese, and let me see how many carbohydrates. Less than 1 gram of carbohydrates per 1 ounce serving. This is an 8-ounce bar, so that's a good snack. And then these turkey pepperonis. We always have these around here, so that's good, kind of like cheese and meat and cracker type snack. On my Insta stories, I know there's one of my saved stories. I have a salmon salad, and this is what I use. Very simple. These are like $1 a pack. I do like the sweet. There's a sweet and spicy one, which is really, really delicious, but it does have like some sugar in it, so the carbohydrates are a little bit higher. I'm sorry, I really need to look at myself before I start getting on camera. I'm sorry. But this has 0.5 grams of carbohydrate, so it's even better than the other one. And then I add mayo and pickles to it, and then you could dip your cheese whisk into it, or, which I'll show you later, I like to use radish chips, or wrap them up in lettuce leaves, and that's also good. So going down the line, berries, another great snack. So I don't even know what the carbohydrates be. I think it's like 4 grams per serving for strawberries, and that might be like a handful. I don't know, whatever a handful is. Apples. Now, apples are higher in sugar, so watch it. But man, I like apples, and I just feel like, well, I'm eating better than I was eating before, so I will eat an apple. And you know what I really love to eat? Apples dipped in peanut butter, but peanut butter is high because of the peanuts. I mean, you can still eat peanuts, but it is high in carbohydrates. So you could dip your apple slices, slice them up, dip them in sunflower seed butter, which I think, do we have any sunflower seed butter?
I don't know, so it's on a shirt on cocoa.
Oh, will you go check?
Tell them not to.
Will you go check? Or, I want to show another thing you can make. Let me which is even lower. I think sunflower seed butter is like 4 or 3 grams per serving, which would be like 2 tablespoons of carbohydrates. Or I buy this, which is like the powdered peanut butter. I don't know how they do it, but they dehydrate it somehow and lose all of the liquid in it, and I think somehow it loses the fat and stuff like that. So overall, I think for 2 tablespoons of this, it's only 2 net carbs. So in order to make your own peanut butter out of this, you just mix this with a little bit of water to the consistency that you like it, and then you can dip your apples into it. That is delicious. So one of my final things I like to have is I make my own vegetable tray. You know, you can go buy them in the produce department for like $10 or something like that. But so I just keep my own in the refrigerator. So I need to load up. So right now I have celery and radish chips that I made myself, but you can buy radish chips. And I just did this recently, so it was really easy. So see, I have like a whole bag of them that I made myself. So I'm gonna cut these bags open, and I'm gonna put them in my thing, and then I'm gonna add my blue cheese dressing that I got, which is my absolute fave. I like Newman's Own too, but I also like Ken's Steakhouse, and I don't even know, one gram of carbohydrate in this. So this is delicious. So that's another good, salty, crunchy, yummy snack. And finally, on my list of stuff that I have, which this kind of seems like you're not gonna be excited about this, but it's like one of my like new favorite snacks. Like to cut it in wedges and get a big bowl of blue cheese dressing and just dip it in, and it's like all the blue cheese goes into the little sections of the iceberg lettuce, and then you eat it, and it totally satisfies your salty craving and your crunchy craving and your cold craving, and I just love it. So I'd love to hear what you guys like to snack on. Maybe give me some ideas, but this is it. This is my haul for today. Thanks for checking out my channel. See you guys soon.